Yo, it's been a minute. Yo, sorry, I have been doing like a lot of personal stuff, working on my acting. But tonight's my story. The story. My question is, where did your family go on vacations, and what is your most memorable vacation? And I started thinking about it, and the truth is that as a kid, I was born in Chester, right? So it's outside of Philadelphia, right outside of Philadelphia. And it's like a real city, like city. But then as a kid, my dad and my dad and my mom, we just started traveling all over the United States as a kid. Like I've been almost to every state, and just like when I say travel, I mean like go there. I don't know why we're doing it for a long time. I still haven't figured it out. My dad going for jobs and all kind of stuff, but we would just drive from. We lived in Jersey, but when we were driving, like we would stop in these places. That was in the times when you drive in, first you always like welcome to so and so, but then you also have those places where you can stop and then we all pose by some type of landmark or some state status, and just like all over the United States, like Montana, Utah, all over the Midwest, Iowa, Idaho, Texas, Mississippi, New Orleans, just the gamut, Mexico, Washington, just, you know what I mean? And this is as a kid, and most of it is just like in a tiny car, and it's just the four of us, and we're driving all over these places. We get out. I got used to like going to rest stops and Best Westerns and all the hotels and motels. Like it was so much, like I started getting excited about wherever we're gonna go. Like we're gonna try the food. I'm gonna try the food in that place, in that area, and so we're always going to like some stop off and get like at a rest stop and have some food and stuff. And my sister, no matter where we go, always, I want a cheeseburger. Now, we're in a Chinese restaurant. I want a cheeseburger. Like everywhere we go, it's like, come on, man. So, having said that, that was why I don't think that we went on a lot of vacations. We were poor people at first, anyway, so it wasn't like, so we didn't. You don't do that. You work. You know what I mean? So, but then as I got older, my dad. After he became the general manager at Chi-Chi's, I think that's when he got a craving for like wanting more money, and we started moving up the ladder. And then I don't know why, maybe we were just going to visit, but I remember going to Florida and going to Disney World as a kid, as a family. And my family had some family friends that lived in Orlando, so it was like a twofer, you know what I mean? So we'd go see them, then we'll go to the Disney World, and I was a kid, you know what I mean? I was like such a Michael Jackson fan that I was just excited that I'm gonna be able to go to see Captain EO because it was there at Epcot Center, and I don't know, I think I did see it, and I was like really disappointed, like what is this shit? Like get hyped up about something, you go there, it's like I like Space Mountain, and there was another one of the rides that was dope. But you know, the long lines. I was a kid. I remember I got a Mickey Mouse bat. I brought that back, and that was my kind of fame, my Mickey Mouse bat. But it was nice. And then yeah. So I don't think like as a family we didn't. You know, oh, my bad. During the travels, as a kid, my parents loved to gamble, so we would visit Vegas more than a lot of times. And it was back in the times. There was a time before when Vegas was not family friendly. Like there was a time when I was a little kid where like I could not be in the casino without like a parent around. I'd be walking around like, no, where you going? Where you going? And I'd just be out there because they would just go off and like, what am I supposed to sit next to you? There was no like games or nothing like that. It was just all adults. It was like smoky places. Just if you watch National Lampoons when they went to Vegas, that's how it was. It was just like, it was not. I think it was like the end of the mob era, so it was just like they don't need any kids here. And my parents like, they can figure for themselves. You know what I mean? There's a lot of times in my life that my parents automatically thought, even though you're a little person and you should behave like an adult all the time. You know what I mean? So like, they would just take you in place and expect you to just act like it, or you're gonna get beat the fuck up. So that's just what it was. You know what I mean? So I seen that a lot. I seen a lot of shit. Grand Canyons, all the wonders of the United States. I would just totally see, like, and especially it was like Alaska, that's another one. Utah, like another one. Like Montana, like all these places. Hawaii, going to all these places like the Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyons. As a kid, I come from the city, so like all this. I thought it was corny, number one, but number two, I was aware that I'm blessed to have this opportunity to see all these things. Even when I was in Alaska, like I was aware, because I'm not from Alaska, that like a kid like me, before I even went back, that I knew that this is something that my friends where I'm from, they would never ever be able to, like, this is like, you would never think of anything like this. You know what I mean? And that was the thing that like. And I think also that was something that my dad wanted to put on me, and my mother too, that like the opportunities, I want you to be able to take advantage of the opportunities. And no matter, like, they're gonna put things on you, but even those things on you, you should still like reach for the stars. You know what I mean? For all, you know what I mean? Like my dad, like I said, my dad was like a cook, and then he worked his way up to be a therapist. You know what I mean? And like, anything's possible. And that was always in my household. Like, if you were talking about someone stopping you, my dad saying one monkey doesn't stop the show. And that's I always keep in my mind. Like, it doesn't matter what other people think about you. That was another thing he really pressed on me. Like, it doesn't matter what other people think about you. Stop worrying about what other people think about you. And I think I hold that one dear to me now. Like, who cares what you think about me? I don't think highly of you enough for me to care